Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and we have Ann here with us this morning. And Ann flew all the way down here from New Jersey because she's been having some really severe acid reflux and has had hiatal hernia diagnosed by her medical doctor since when?
About 10 years.
10 years ago. And she's been suffering with this for a long time, which makes it a chronic condition. Now, although I do not treat acid reflux or hiatal hernia, I examined Ann already, and her right lower rib cage is about an inch lower than her left rib cage, which makes the diaphragm unequal and not strong and stable across here, which the diaphragm houses the hiatus, which is a sphincter inside of the diaphragm. So when that diaphragm's off kilter because of misalignment of the thoracic spine and the rib cage, which I found subluxations in her thoracic spine too, the diaphragm gets misshaped, the hiatus gets weak, and the stomach slips up into the esophagus and secretes acid all the way up into her esophagus, and that's what you've been suffering with, right?
Yeah.
So, although I'm not treating her acid reflux hiatal hernia condition disease, I am treating her for thoracic spine, cervical spine, lumbar spine, sacroiliac subluxations, and rib cage subluxations. And we hope that she's going to be in here twice a day all week this week, and we hope to see a improvement in her symptoms, but we're going to be adjusting her biomechanics. And just as a side note, and you get to be the first patient I announce this with. We had the Texas Chiropractic Association convention in Dallas, Texas this last weekend. It was called Chiropractic 17, and the TCA awarded me with Doctor of the Year for the Houston metropolitan area, which is District 11. It's the largest district in the state of Texas. So thank you, TCA, for this award, and this is how come people come here from all over the world to see us for the Johnson technique, really, which is what it is, that I perform on patients. So I'm going to have you close your eyes in and bend your head forward and backwards for me, please. Now she's got some limited flexion, now backwards, and some limited extension with some rotation when she does that. Okay, so we've already done her examination, but I do want to show a couple things. Let's go ahead and lay on your back for a second, Ian. And if you can get closer on this. Now, if you look at Ann's rib cage alignment, you can see that her right lower rib cage is over an inch shorter than her left rib cage. See my thumbs? You can see there's an inch difference there. So the hiatus being right here, whenever that diaphragm's misshaped, the hiatus gets weak and the acids from the stomach and the stomach slip up into the esophagus and secrete acid into her esophagus, and that's acid reflux. So let's go ahead and lay on your tummy now, please. Like I said, I've already done her orthopedic neurological exam. Let's go ahead and tummy. Lay on your stomach right here. Face down in here. Now this is Ann's very first chiropractic treatment. Her left leg is shorter by 1/2 inch, and that is significant because that shows that the vestibular control of her biomechanics and posture is off because of sacroiliac subluxation, especially right here on the left. And then there's L5 right there, subluxated. Now she has paraspinal hypertonicity all the way in from her thoracic spine down into her lower thoracic spine, which is also relevant because that's the lower part of the rib cage. So I'm going to adjust her left SI joint first. Then her right SI joint. I'm adjusting the sacrum on the left side, straight superior to inferior, and in the center of the sacrum. L5 straight P to A, L4 straight P to A. Now as I get up to L3, I'm kind of delivering a P to A adjustment as well as a X-axis adjustment left to right at L3 and L2. There we go. Okay. That's it. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So you're gonna feel your head popping up a little bit on this next one here, Ann. Perfect. Okay, let's turn you on your back. Hang on one second. Let me recheck something. See how our legs are even now?
Yeah.
They're exactly even. This should feel a little easier than the first one did, Ann.
Okay.
Did it? Could you tell?
Yeah.
Let's turn you on your back now, please. Okay, we're gonna slide down this way just a little bit, please. Okay. Now, I'm adjusting her cervical spine, head up and back. Slide down a little bit more. Good. Okay, now put your arms straight out to the sides. Now, every time I adjust a patient and influence the autonomic nervous system supply, especially the sympathetic nervous system, it creates a increased sweating in the palms and a lot of times on the back of the neck, and that's due to changing the autonomic nervous system function, which controls the sediferous glands. So if you notice, I'm adjusting her rib cage, especially on this right side, not only laterally, but also torquing it upwards on that side. Okay, you can relax your hands right up here. Just go ahead and relax these right here. So I've just done one adjustment on her rib cage, and look at the bottom of her ribs now. It's only about a ½ an inch compared to an inch. So now, Ann, take a deep breath in. Exhale. And keep exhaling through your mouth. Keep exhaling. There you go. Okay, deep breath in. And exhale. There we go. And deep breath in. And exhale. And by the way, the Texas Chiropractic Association Chiropractor of the Year for the Houston metropolitan area was not because of my YouTube videos. It was because of my service to the Texas Chiropractic Association and the citizens of the state of Texas, and helping to get legislation passed which protects our profession for the next 12 years. As well as raising money to fight the Texas Chiropractic Board of Examiners lawsuit against the Texas Medical Association. And we're in the appeals process on that right now, so your donations are still appreciated. Let's sit you face towards the wall there. Okay. And we're just getting started, Ann. There we go. Noisy everywhere. Crack addicts all over the world are gonna love you. And there we go. See there? You feel your hands sweating a little bit? That's the autonomic nervous system taking over, which will help your function to your stomach and your gastrointestinal tract as well. Okay, and now for the big dog. Let's come over here. We're gonna have you lay on your back on this table with your rear end right here and head up this way, please. No, head up this way.
Yeah.
There you go. Slide down this way a little bit. A little bit more. 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 There you go. Now just lay back. There you go. Okay, slide down this way a little bit more. No, slide down underneath this pin. I need you to slide down this way underneath this pin. Put your hip right underneath that pin. Okay. Now lay flat. There you go. I'll push this in from the side. This is gonna feel tight. There we go. You can rest your hands right there. This is how I want you to start sleeping, on your back with no pillow and with your legs elevated.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people with acid reflux have been taught to sleep at a 45-degree angle, but that does not help. And you already figured that out, probably. That doesn't help you, does it?
No.
There we go. Okay, I'm going to have you breathe through your nose, keep your teeth together, and just relax. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. Now you should have felt that all the way down your spine, Ann.
Yeah.
Did you? You're still kicking, you're alright. Keep breathing. There you go. Put your hands on your tummy and relax. Let me have your head. There you go. Good girl. Good job. Noisy all over, aren't you?
You did good.
Yeah. Alright, let's have you come over here and stand in front of the mirror now. Kind of get up sideways. Don't sit straight up ever, because that'll pull your stomach back up. Okay, so let's have you stand right here and face the mirror again. I want you to close your eyes again and bend your head forward and backwards. I see your range of motion's already improved in both flexion and extension.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not as far forward to the right now. Your hands are more at your sides. You got equal spacing here. But here's your homework. You're going to lift your shoulders straight up. You're going to pull them back simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Flare these hands back like this, so that tightens up the whole trap.
Mm-hmm.
Now for you, your head's forward and right, so we bring it straight back, keep your eyes open, and then left. Now look at the wall behind you. Okay, spread your feet a little further apart so you don't fall over. No, you gotta keep straight, hon. I got you. You can hang on to me. No, just pull your shoulders way back. You gotta do this exercise 15 repetitions 3 times a day.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Now, I want you to flex your head forward and backwards again. No, just your head forward and backwards. Just your head. Forward and backwards.
Oh, okay.
And then back to normal. That should have felt smoother to you that time. Very good. So you got through your first treatment without losing your head? So this is your very first experience with chiropractic care, right?
Yeah.
So how did it feel the first time?
Very exciting. Good.
Yeah. Does your stomach feel better already?
I think so.
Can you breathe a little easier?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. And I think before I feel like I have gas here.
Right? Does that feel better now?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be monitoring your progress throughout the week and giving our YouTube fans an update on you. Thank you for sharing your experience with everyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is your Houston chiropractor from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas, and we'll see y'all soon.
Okay.